Pisces, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. Tell me about your past. And your strength. What else do you need to know? I'm getting the phrase, things are turning around for the better. So take that as it resonates. I don't know what situation is turning around for you yet. We'll see what comes up in the reading, but there is something here that is either about to turn or it's in the process of turning in your favor. So there's something here that you want to happen and it's in the process of happening. It just may not be in the way that you expect, because I'm definitely getting that message as well. Two of Wands is showing up at the bottom of the deck. And so this is about seeing the potential in a situation, knowing, okay, this is my goal. This is where I want to go. You're not taking any action yet, but very clearly making a decision to go after exactly what it is that you want here, where you see the most potential. In your current energy, so I have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is all about your foundation. Six of Pentacles is about feeling, I'm definitely getting a balanced type of energy, but a generosity. So there's something here about just you being open and kind of giving of your talents, your resources, whatever it is that you have. There's something here that feels very good to you. It's part of who you are. The moon is showing up in your what you need to focus on category. And so the moon is your emotions. So there might be something here that's buried beneath the surface that you do need to think about, really kind of do a lot of internal reflection on to make sure that this is what you want, this is what you need from an emotional standpoint. It does require you to do some sort of internal reflection. You're not shy to that, because this Eight of Swords is showing up in the past energy. So the Eight of Swords is a self-imposed prison of the mind. So this is really that thinking things through, maybe even overanalyzing things to an extent. But this is very much a cerebral, let's focus here on thoughts and not feelings. And so the universe says, okay, that's great. Like, you know how to kind of step back from the situation and really think about things. But how do you feel about it? What kind of internal reflection do you need to do there? Because that's the piece that was missing here in the past. Your strength is showing up as the Tower energy. So when it comes to leaning into any kind of change, this is definitely your strength. You are not afraid to blow things up so that you can begin again. And I say that metaphorically. So there's something here. You're not afraid of change. You're not afraid to kind of uproot yourself, move to a new location, start over somewhere else, because you know that that's what's in your best interest. That's what this Tower is all about. It's this uprooting of things so that you can move in a different direction, or removing these obstacles, these barriers around you that just don't belong. And so it's something where you are either creating it or very good at leaning into it, allowing it to kind of unfold and recognizing that it's in your own best interest. In your near future is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a conversation. This is, I'm getting something transformational around the conversation. But it does look like you're taking some sort of action here. Again, something here that's in your own best interest. It's connected to the moon and the Tower. So when you get clear on exactly how you feel about a situation, you're not afraid to make some sort of change in order to have what you want. And the Eight of Wands is, now that you're mentally clear on exactly how you feel about the situation, what kind of conversations do you need to have with other people? What kind of changes do you actually need to go out and have and make in order to have that? What the universe is doing for the situation. So it has the Death card showing up. So this is transformation, so death and rebirth, as well as the Three of Cups. So there's something here that is being shaken up. It is in your best interest. It's meant to make you happier, feel more grounded, and feel more secure in who you are. Sitting in your hopes or fears is the Chariot. So that's a lot of success energy coming through. And it's interesting because these are the other two water signs. So death is Scorpio, Chariot is Cancer. And when I look at your potential outcome here with the 10 of Cups energy, that's long-term emotional fulfillment. So whatever is shaking up right now, whatever needs to be addressed, it is in your best interest. There's something here that is changing for your benefit long-term. Let's get some additional details. With the 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, I'm getting the King of Cups. So your energy, male or female, is just the energy of the card, but this makes you feel really good. Being open and available and generous is something that really speaks to you on an emotional level. You feel really good when you're in service to other people or you're helping out other people in some sort of way. So that is the card, not this entire novel that came out. So with the Moon, I'm getting the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is action-oriented. Male or female is just the energy of the card. But this is something about you're getting clear on what it is that you want or you need to get clear. Use what motivates you, really sparks that creativity or that passion within you to help you understand how you need to address something on an emotional level, because you're very good at thinking things through mentally to understand, because I can see it here in the past, you're very good at mentally understanding what needs to be done, but emotionally is a different story. And so this is about letting your feelings dictate your actions. And that's where this Tower comes into play, because there is definitely a connection between these two placements within this spread. Tell me about the 8 of Swords. 2 of Cups. So you might be overthinking a romantic situation here. It could have a lot to do with, I'm getting a miscommunication might have taken place between the two of you, because maybe you weren't expressing yourself in a way that you meant to express yourself, and maybe this other person misinterpreted what you were saying. And so there's this need to get clear on exactly how you feel about the situation so that you can take some sort of action upon it. Tell me about the Tower. We've got the Moon. Yeah, very strong connection between these two. So where the universe wants you to take action based on how you feel, based on your passions, what motivates you, that is actually going to trigger some sort of change in your life, but for the better. What it's doing is it's removing all of those barriers to you getting what you want, or to you feeling emotionally balanced, or something where emotional fulfillment. Because there's something else here about this Tower. This is going to be some sort of shock or surprise to you when some of these changes take place. But regardless, there's something about it that you know that this is in your best interest. You're really focusing on your emotions and how you feel about the situation. And when these changes occur, this doesn't feel awful. Like, this actually feels better. With the 8 of Wands, I'm getting the 9 of Wands. So you might be having some sort of conversation. So what might have been taking place is that you weren't communicating or expressing everything that you felt to another person or about the situation. And that has a lot to do with your own fears, your own insecurities, these walls that you have placed around yourself. There might be some sort of conversation around, okay, but let me express to you how I really feel about you and how I feel about us and this entire relationship. And so that feels like a pretty monumental change. That would be that Tower energy, where maybe it's been this kind of, and I'm using astrology, 5th house, 7th house. So 5th house, more of like a superficial type of relationship, but you actually have much deeper feelings than that. And so this is about having the conversation to say, I want a deeper connection with you. I want to build something here with you. And I've been protecting myself and not really open to showing myself in that way because I'm afraid to feel vulnerable. That 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. So this would connect to any kind of relationships in the past where you felt like you couldn't express yourself, or you did, and then you were rejected in some sort of way. And so there might be a conversation around all of it. It has a lot to do with you breaking down your own barriers, pulling down your own walls in order to move forward with this person, in order to have the emotional fulfillment that you want. With the Death card, I'm getting the 7 of Wands. Yeah, very protective of this kind of change that's taking place within you. You want this to take place. You're willing to stand up for yourself and really speak out here. The universe is really guiding you to do that. With the Three of Cups, I'm getting the Three of Swords. And so healing with this other person, there's something, a healing component to this connection. There's a happiness element to it here. So you do see this person as a genuine friend. That may not have been the case in prior relationships where you didn't have that established foundation of friendship in order to be able to build on. And so there's something here where you're seeing this person, you're seeing this relationship differently than you would have in the past, whether it's the same person or it's different people. There's something shifting, and it has a lot to do with you really expressing how you feel. Let's see if we can get one card on the Chariot. Oh, I'm getting two. Okay. So with the Chariot, I'm getting Hierophant and the Devil. The Devil is about limitations, restrictions, kind of self-imposed, very similar to that Eight of Swords energy. And so this is about letting go of any kind of limiting behaviors or holding yourself back from having the type of relationship with that you want. Hierophant, Chariot here. So Hierophant, Taurus energy. It's also one of the marriage cards in tarot. And so you really want to go after and build something here with this person. In order to do that, you know you need to let go of all of this self-limiting behavior, or the old beliefs that you have about not being able to have what you want, or not feeling worthy or capable of having it. With the Ten of Cups, I'm getting the Three of Wands. So there is definitely some sort of journey that the two of you are going to go on in order to go after this. This is something that's going to take some time to unfold, but there is emotional fulfillment, or at least the potential of, between now and that Ten of Cups energy. So there is some sort of path the two of you are meant to follow. And it is connected to this healing energy. This is not something that's going to heal overnight. This is something that is going to take some time. You just have to keep working on it. And it does look and feel that you are going to keep working on it. So, oh my gosh, I almost called you Scorpio because of the Scorpio card. Pisces, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Take care.